have a business called the Gem Shop, and basically what that is either I'm taking items and refurbishing them and reselling them, you know, because I love to design and I love to be unique. So I want to bring these beautiful, unique ideas that I have into the world and dress the world fabulously, one person at a time. So I'm like, I have that. And then also another part of the business is jewelry that I make. I make chokers, I make beaded necklaces, earrings, bracelets, stuff like that. And I also sell rare vintage items because my grandmother was a seamstress back in the day. And so she sold a lot of different beautiful things. And a lot of these things I can't hold on to. And people are like, well, sell your grandma's stuff. But I'm like, well, I mean, I'm still sharing her magic with the world. So in a way, I feel like that's still important. And I'm not the type of person to hold on to things. Because, I mean, you can't hold on to things. Life is full of disappointments. I'd rather be disappointed doing something that I want to do and something that is stretching towards my dream than be disappointed in working for somebody else for the rest of my life and regretting not ever making it happen for myself. We as a society are taught to go to college, work for other people, never have our own. So it's like sometimes people are like, oh my God, it's so hard to be an entrepreneur, it's so hard to run a business. Yeah, but it's so rewarding in the end. Utilize everything that you have around you because this generation has so much more than my generation had, than my mom's generation had, than a lot of people had. And it's like I see so many young, you know, I heard something about a kid who started a YouTube channel and then he ended up getting like a $26 million deal for selling his own toys or something like that. So I'm like, because he utilized his platform. Yeah, he utilized his platform at a young age. That's why I'm like, you're gonna see way more younger like entrepreneurs nowadays. I also, just to add to like, I also, when I was a kid, I read about a lot of young entrepreneurs, and I was like, dang, like these kids are like,
I had her reading.
Yeah, exactly. These kids are like 8, 10, 12, and they can have their businesses. So why can't I? You know, like that's inspiring. So my advice to the younger generation is just to utilize your platforms, make sure that you stay on top of things and be consistent. That's all you have to do. Consistency is key. Consistency is what gets you to the next level. So stay on top of it. I've watched her since I was a little girl because, I mean, the first makeup brand she had was called Woman, and that was back in the 90s. And that makeup was good, okay? When I got old enough to wear some makeup, I was like, oh, I wish we could, you know, get this popping again. But, you know, it's been a long journey, and I've seen my mom stay consistent with it, and that's taught me a lot. So, you know, it's very beautiful to even have a mother who you do business with, because a lot of people are so amazed that me and my mother are a team that, you know, does this business and keeps this business going, and we have a beauty business. So it's like, dope, you know, and I'm just so proud of her. She's accomplished so much. She's an award-winning makeup artist. She went to makeup school. She did her thing, and now she's out here, you know, making this brand pop, you know. And now that we have all these amazing resources, social media platforms and everything to make awareness of our own brands and everything, it's so important because I see my mom utilizing all these all the time and just making it happen. So I'm proud of her. The hardest part of working with my mom is that she always wants me to go. We gotta do this. Some days I be like, I need a mental break. I'm over here dealing with stuff. And she's like, well, it's gonna help, you know, it's gonna help. And I'm like, I know it is, but I just need a little break. Sometimes, like, when you want a break and your mom's your business partner, it's like, okay, you don't really get that break. Like, you just always getting moms, and it's like you feel kind of bad, you feel kind of guilty because it is your mom. So you're like, all right, I'll do it. I mean, the best thing is just like keeping me on the ball, like keeping me going with the business, because it's like, yeah, there are times where you're running the race and you feel like, I want to stop. I want to take a breath. I want to get some water right quick. And it's like, well, you're not really, you ain't ran the race that far yet. You only got, you know, you got 4 laps and you only ran 1.5. So what you doing? So that's basically like why it's so good to have a parent who is your business partner, because like you have a certain respect for your parents and you listen to your parents more than anybody else. I mean, I don't know, not everybody, but a lot of us listen to our parents more than anybody else and take their advice. And so my mom has great advice, and you know, she's taught me how to be my own entrepreneur, because I have my own business too.
Yes.
So, you know, I'm the 4th generation fashion baby business entrepreneur in this family, because my grandmother and her mother were also, you know, in business together as well. They had a fashion design company back in the 50s, and they did lots of things together. So we're just keeping the legacy going. We're keeping the mother and daughter legacy going. Beat Snap.Fierce.